Goblinstein is the new champion. Woo! Let's see what it's about, baby. Here it is. The ability, Lightning Link, electrifies the link, I'm guessing, between the two units, damaging any enemies that get near, which means that it does 300 damage and 100 crown tower damage for 5 seconds. So it does 500 damage to towers when the link hits the tower, and 300 damage per second for 5 seconds, so 1,500 odd damage when the link is next to something. There's 2 units, and let's give it a crack. Got my boy Carl helping me out. So, no starting hand. So this means it's a champion, which means I can't have multiple on the board. So once I get to it, can't be spam cycling it. I know how much I like to do that. And here it is, baby. You can see there's 2 units. It's like a little prince in some ways, except you don't get them. You don't get the second unit by using the ability. It starts with both. And I'm pretty sure technically the smaller one is the champion, because if the smaller one dies, you lose the ability from what I've seen so far. So you can see like the monster will die here. This thing does like no damage, by the way. That's not what the whole thing's about. So you see there's like a little metal pole on the ground. When I activate the ability, you'll see what that's about. But I'm going to let it die here because it would do absolutely nothing. And there you go. The metal pole disappears. It's kind of I feel like a unique, or it's a different mechanic that's not in the game yet. So I can appreciate that. But even if I play it in the back like this, it splits. It splits the units, which I don't think matters. As you can see, this dude does like, it does ranged, fuck all damage really. And then this dude's just, okay, watch this, watch this. The ability's gone. There you go. So now you've just got the monster. And the monster just goes for towers. And I can't really do any, oh no, evolved skeletons. The biggest menace, Carl's biggest downfall. It's always the evolved skeletons, man. And as you can see, I could actually get the Goblinstein again without, you know, with the monster being on the board still. So this is the champion, technically. I mean, technically they're both the champion, but this is the one that, you know, if you keep this alive, the ability can be active. So I'll activate the ability now, which will send a lightning thing. You'll see here. So it will send like a lightning cord, and it does the damage per second. So everything that's around the Frankenstein monster will die. And that's what happened there. All the skeletons, it's 1,500 damage for 5 seconds. So obviously the skeletons will all die. And then when it gets to the tower, it does the damage as well. So if I try and build up a push from the back here, let's try and get the thingo to the tower, the monster or the lightning cord thing. Because even when it's on the floor, the lightning cord, it still does the link. Because wherever the monster dies, you can see it's on its head. The antenna's on its head. So wherever it dies, so like perfect. Now, the ability will still keep going even after it dies. And you can see it's chipping the tower. It will do 500 damage, anything that's near the thing. And then beautiful. That's like a 500 damage. So if you get the thing to the tower and you activate the ability, you get 500 damage. And it cycles through pretty quick. I mean, obviously you get the ability instantly when the card spawns in. All right, this is kind of ideal. All right, so let's do the ability here instead of spirits. There, minion horde gets annihilated. It's stunning. It's stunning the prince. I don't think it's... I mean, it makes sense that it stuns because it's lightning, like all the lightning cards, but I don't think it said that in the description of the card. All right, let's try and keep this alive because you can see the lightning, the rod on the floor, so it will still do the ability even after. But it only... Yeah, and you can keep cycling through that, but I guess you want to keep the monster alive. So it is a bit different. Let me get to another one. All right, let's actually play this into this. So, like, if I activate the ability here... Only once it gets close enough to the... Oh, I actually couldn't... Oh, it is resetting it. See, here's the thing. I can't tell what's resetting it there. The Ice Spirit... I don't know if the Ice Spirit reset it or this, because this thing does reset, like a stun damage. But I'm not sure if the actual ability is stun or if it's just damage. So I'm going to try and figure that out now. He'll almost definitely play another Inferno Tower here. So let me try this. Oh, he's going to play Tombstone. Okay, that works. Okay, let's keep this alive. Don't want that dying. Activated the ability there. And it does damage to the Tombstone. It's going to kill the skeletons. That's beautiful. And then... Okay, let's... I don't want to cycle without it dying. Beautiful, there we go. Now I can cycle and I can get back to my next Goblinstein. And then let's play it in the back. Okay, so... As long as evolved skeletons aren't the downfall of Carl here... Oh, this will be interesting. Damn! Holy smokes! I don't think the lightning bolt is splashing stuff around the little dude with the controller. I think it's doing it around the monster. I think that he presses the button and then I don't think it does it around both. It just does stun damage itself, which is kind of interesting. But I still need to figure out if... I'm just cycling like crazy right now. I still need to figure out if it does stun damage itself. That's my biggest question right now. All right, I have a good idea this time. I'm playing Tornado so that when I activate the ability, whatever's shooting it or killing it, I'm just gonna Tornado it in and then the electricity should kill it. What the hell? All right, this will be weird. Got it right off the rip. And I can activate the ability, which is definitely overkill here. But yeah, no, the expert doesn't stand a chance. And I'm still yet to figure out if the actual lightning thing does stun. Because its attack does stun, and I don't know if the lightning does stun. But I'm definitely going to be able to figure it out in this game. All right, let's do it again. Is it close enough to the antenna? Oh, it's not. I didn't get the ability, most of its value anyway, which is kind of annoying because you don't get a refund because I did actually activate it. And boom, we're back to Goblinstein. I'm literally going to play Goblinstein Cycle as soon as this card comes out in the game. That's what I do with every... I mean, that's not like me. I never do that. Anyway, what the... Okay, let's see how this goes. Ooh, ooh, it's still going, of course, because of the thing on the ground. That's pretty nasty, actually. Not that someone would play 3M like that, but if they did, fuck, you'd have to Tornado pretty quick, considering the monster only has 3,900 health. But compared to, you know, some evolved P.E.K.K.A shit, that's not that crazy. All right, we're back. Let's try it when it gets a little bit closer now. All right, because this will kill. This will be good against buildings, man. Oh, it just kills the whole thing. That is kind of... It means you don't really need as much of like a supporting spell with the card, you know? Because you just activate the ability and it can do the damage to the buildings that something like an Earthquake would do already. It's not as good as like an Earthquake, but 1,500 damage, man. Pretty damn good. All right, Goblinstein, got it back. Let's play Fire Spirit so it doesn't take as much damage. All right, a fully loaded Skeleton King, pretty much. Let's try this. May as well activate it now because... Yeah, it doesn't do stun. It doesn't stun it. It just does damage. Which is so... It feels weird and almost wrong, considering it's like a lightning bolt, and every other lightning bolt card in this game, I swear, does stun. Alright, I got the ability again. Fuck it. Let's go. I swear it just killed the Skeleton King. I swear that was not the, that wasn't the little dude holding the remote. Alright, let me see. Does it protect the little dude? Because you'd think it would. Considering there's a massive fuck off lightning bolt. Alright, let's see this. Ooh! Ooh, and it keeps going because it's on the ground. Alright, I wish it could like... Okay, that's way too complicated of an idea, but I wish it could just like pick up the lightning bolt and take it with it towards the tower. That would be great. And I could activate the ability again. But let's go with this here. Alright, this is going to be weird. So it won't reset this, right? No, does not. It doesn't reset the eye drag. The little dude shot it, though. Otherwise, it would have just kept resetting over and over. That would probably be a little too broken, which is probably why they didn't do it. All right, let me cycle to my Goblinstein again. Okay, let's play it over here. And then let's activate the ability. I don't see why not, because it's just going to like be able to help kill. Oh, insta-kill. And it's still going to go and do some shit to the Musketeers. Okay, that wasn't that crazy. It does absolutely fuck all when it's just a little dude by itself. I don't know its gender. I'm not gonna... There's too much going on in the world right now for me to get worried about Clash Royale character's gender. Alright, what now? Night Witch? Okay, I'll... Wait. Ability time, let's go. Oh, that's gonna be value. Ooh, baby. I will say this isn't as broken as the E-Drag evolution. E-Drag evolution is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, but oh, it doesn't do splash damage to the eye drag. All right, let it die. Cycle, and we're back to it, baby. All right, okay. I might go for a tornado and ability. Okay, yeah, let's do this. So it's gonna be able to kill the muskets. Takes a lot of damage though. Yeah, so range units kind of fuck it up. But if you get the lightning bolt to the tower, you just got to get the lightning bolt to the tower and activate the ability over and over. That's how I'm going to abuse this gimmick. That's my plan. Always got to find a way to ruin the fun. That's what we do on this channel. Alright, so I hope he plays something next to the little dude so I can see if it actually stuns shit around the little dude as well. But goddamn! That did like, what, 500 damage, I think, to the tower, because it does reduce damage to crown towers. So we take that. Pretty solid card. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some trolling with it. So if you enjoyed, make sure to use code KEN. I actually don't say that enough. And subscribe. Peace out, girls.